Two very useful tools for prioritizing requirements in an Agile project are the Kano model and priority matrices. The Kano model is a graph-based tool that plots the degree of implementation of the user stories or requirements against the degree of customer satisfaction generated by developing or implementing those user stories. Priority matrices use a 2x2 matrix to compare two variables to one another. The Kano model is generated by surveying end users and customers about how they feel about the implementation or absence of certain features or requirements. By creating the Kano model graph, we're able to determine which requirements are high priority or have high importance to customers. A delighter is a feature that wasn't expected, and it is new or exciting to the customer. Delighters are high-value features. Satisfiers are features that bring value to the customer when they are implemented. Dissatisfiers are those features which are basic expectations of customers. If these features are missing, the customer will be dissatisfied. Non-essentials make no difference to the customer, whether they are present or not, so those would be a waste of time and resources if we were to develop them. When we look at customer satisfaction as a measure, we're able to determine the most efficient and effective ways to satisfy the customer directly and how to minimize production costs by not pursuing the development of some requirements that might not drive customer satisfaction. Priority matrices are a sophisticated prioritization method that we use to weigh various prioritization factors against each other. Factors may include the value that a certain user story is expected to generate, the cost that it will take in order to develop that user story, the risk involved in implementing or not implementing a certain user story, and the releasability of a user story or feature. We create a 2x2 matrix, which is a tool used to compare the two variables to one another. The different quadrants of a priority matrix are high importance and high urgency, which is the top right quadrant, high importance, low urgency, which is the top left quadrant, high urgency, low importance, which is the bottom right quadrant, and low urgency, low importance, which is the bottom left quadrant. User stories that are high in value, cost, and risk are prioritized. In summary, the Kano model and priority matrices are two valuable tools for prioritizing requirements. The Kano model is a graph-based tool that compares degree of requirements implementation against degree of customer satisfaction. It is generated through surveys of end users and customers. The model differentiates priorities, identifies non-essential priorities, and focuses on prioritizing requirements that will result in highest customer satisfaction. Priority matrices are created using a 2x2 matrix and are used to compare any two of four factors against each other. The four factors are value, cost, risk, and releasability. Each requirement is placed into one of four quadrants of classification, and the focus is on prioritizing user stories that are highest in value, cost, and risk.